Hi Scorpio, welcome back. So Scorpio, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. Feel free to flip it if you need to. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and my readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. So Scorpio, when I was meditating on the collective Scorpion energy, I got a few different images. One of them looked to be like someone reaching their hand in the cookie jar. So some of you might actually have a cookie jar. Maybe you made cookies recently, or just symbolically speaking, you got your hand in the cookie jar. You know what I'm saying? So take it as it resonates. And if it doesn't, then leave it alone. But I was also getting images of like this huge explosion, and I got the word nuclear. Okay, I was getting like kind of, I don't want to say war zone scenes like Hiroshima, that type of stuff. That's not predictive. It's not to scare anyone. It's all symbolic, right? So there's some sort of like ignition of passion here, or maybe even explosiveness in the environment, right? Something kind of like coming to a head and then exploding into existence. So that's kind of what I was feeling off of it, but you might also be like actually watching content about stuff like that that could be resonating in that way. But again, take it as it resonates. And I cannot recall now what the last image was, but we're definitely starting off on a very interesting note here, Scorpio. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what else you have going on. You have the card of Libra here. Some of you could be dealing with that, have that in your chart, or it's just the influencing vibes. And this is all about relationships, harmony, cooperation within relationships, feeling more balance in that area, or looking for more balance in that area. So that's what I feel is the overall vibe here. If things have felt like out of control or rocky or explosive in the past, I feel that there's some sort of balance coming in around that, Scorpio, whatever that is. So you have the Page of Wands and your overall energy, which is the card of ideas. You might be getting some new ideas about some, new things that you want to do with your life. Feeling like maybe you're getting a start over for some of you is what I'm hearing. As we go into January, it's just like getting back into this place of like looking forward to life, or allowing yourself to feel some new energy come in for you, to get some things off of the ground that maybe have been sitting in your mind for a while. All right. So let's see this person's overall energy. Sorry, that other image wants to come through now. Maybe it'll come back. All right, so this person has the Four of Pentacles here. So, excuse me. This is talking about stability, control, wanting to feel like things are within their control. This could be an area of their life that they're getting more balance on, feeling more secure in their environment, wanting to build up that sense of security within their life. All right. I keep on, there's a song coming through. If I don't quit getting that dang song, it's, I think it's So Cold is the name of the song. It's about time that I get it right is what he says. I could be wrong with the title of that. It'll come through a little bit clearer. It's about time that I got it right. I don't know if that's coming from your end, Scorpio, or this person's end, but I think it is about time, right? That things balance out for you in that way. So let's see what led up to this moment then, Scorpio. what has led up to this moment. We're going to go through the recent past. Then we're going to look at your perception of each other, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, your hopes, and most likely future outcome. 8 of Swords, the Sun. Knight of Swords, the Death card, and the Hierophant. So it could have been in the past energy that you were feeling a bit like restricted from your ability to see the good in something or to feel happy. You know, there could have been communication that came through recently, though, that helped to change that for you, that helped to make you feel back on solid ground, is the words that I keep getting. This could be in regards to a relationship, this relationship. But it's like feeling this sense of like, okay, I'm in the dark. I don't really know how this is going to get better or when it's going to get better. And then all of a sudden, bow, there it is. You know, it's like something comes in here, Scorpio, that just totally illuminates it for you, that helps you to see, you know, the good in something or the potential in something. It's like not really knowing where something is headed, and then all of a sudden getting this communication or this information or this epiphany, whatever this is, and it being like, oh my gosh, you know, like it's lining up, like all of a sudden the path is like being illuminated, right? Where you once could not see, you now see, right? So I'm getting the term leading the way. So spirit may be leading you in this direction, okay, through intuition, through signs, through the way that you're just feeling, right? Your emotions are your guidance system. That is intuition. Following how you really feel, that's intuition, right? And so some of you felt trapped in the past, you know, but you were kind of trapping yourself. You were kind of holding yourself back for whatever reason from really feeling as good as you could have felt. Even though maybe it didn't seem that way to you, it could have seemed like someone else was holding you away from that. But in reality, it's only ourselves that hold us away from feeling good, because we're the only person in control of how we feel. No one else gets that ability. That's one of your divine rights on this earth, is that you are the controller and the decider of how you feel. But I do feel like some of you got some happy news, you know, recently. That's helped to kind of turn some things around for you, or that's what's coming in here. And so let's see what's in this person's recent past energy. The Six of Cups, the Fool. I'm hearing another song, and again, I'm not getting like the music. Thinking of all the different ways it could have been. That could be you or them. All right, so they have 666. Woo! Look up, that could be a very significant number for you or for this person. Look up the meaning of sixes. All right, so this person has 6 of Cups, the Fool, the 6 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. So there's something here about this person needing to let go of the past, but and doing just that, but having some difficulty in their ability to not look back, okay? I do feel like this person may have finally gotten to this point, though, of being able to release whatever internal dialogue or internal turmoil they were having in regards to that, and the sense of feeling more free to be themselves, free to kind of put themselves out there again in a meaningful way. Okay, so I feel like this person had to kind of go through this phase of their life where They were needing to learn like how to let go of the need to control the outcome, or maybe how you felt, Scorpio, and this person coming to the realization at the same time maybe that you were, that the only emotions that they were in control of were the emotions that they have about themselves, that they hold within themselves, right? Or at least that's where they're being guided. So it's a sense of like you getting in this place of being ready to see things get off the ground, and this person being in this place of relinquishing that of which they do not have control over, past issues, you know, things that they felt should have gotten off of the ground but didn't get off the ground, and seeing themselves as in the place that they need to be right now for their highest good. So let's see what your perception of each other is. Keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder, so it may be your truth, but it may not be how this person sees it, but we'll start there. Perception of the connection. The Hermit, the Three of Swords in the reverse. Another song coming through. And I don't want to sing another love song, baby. I don't want to hum another melody. Ooh, that's Toni Braxton. I don't know the name of that one. If you know it, put it in the comments. All right, maybe look up the lyrics to that song. That could be for you or the person you're connecting with. So the Hermit, the Three of Swords, the Strength card, and the Lovers. This is some powerful stuff going on here, Scorpio. Hold on, sorry. She says in that song, basically what I'm getting from the lyrics that are continuing to come through is like this sense of whether it's you or they or whatever, being in this state of like, I don't want to, if moving on is without you, then I don't want to. That's kind of what the song is about. Like, I don't want to sing another love song. I don't want my success. I don't want this. It's a beautiful song, but absolutely misdirected, in the way that you should never put all of your self-reliance, solely on another person. And a lot of times, especially in society, we get so used to calling that love. I can't live without you. You're my ball and chain. But true love is eternal, is lasting, and sustains even when conditions change, when people leave, because true love is divine and all about the love that you have for yourself, and very little to do with other people. Although other people, it feels good to flow love towards other people. Yes, absolutely. And it can have a significant impact on your life. Right? And some people really don't move on, but we are meant to move and change and go with the tide. And if you love yourself enough, Spirit will always bring you more and more to be grateful towards, to appreciate, and even more soulmates. So, I don't know why I'm telling you this. Maybe you need to hear this. Some of you felt like someone was your soulmate, but you have more than one soulmate, Scorpio. And all of them serve a different purpose in your life, right? So it's a sense of like some of you getting into the space where you felt like you had to give up something to get something. Give up someone to get someone. That type of energy coming in, right? And I guess why I'm telling you this is the guidance is to not put don't put all of your eggs in one basket, right? To to keep some of your eggs in your basket, Scorpio, so that the relationships that you have, whether it's a soulmate or not, it's balanced. It's not that you're totally depending on this person for your happiness, to make you happy, because it's your job to make you happy. And vice versa, not getting into partnerships where you have a partner that's so dependent and latched onto you for their happiness that they can't sustain it on their own. Like a true healthy relationship, you should build with each other, okay? Not depend or need the neediness there of each other, right? Okay. So you may view this person, let's get back to that, as someone that you may have done a lot of spiritual healing around a connection, okay? Whether that be this person or a past connection that had you heartbroken, you know, had you feeling like you were on your knees, or that you didn't have the strength to overcome, and then maybe because you felt like that's my one and only to find out that there's another one and only, and another one and only, and another one and only. You know, and I don't feel like, Scorpio, you're flaky in love at all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, relinquish the idea that only one person can satisfy, okay? Or that's maybe what you've been called to through this connection or a past connection to arrive to that point. You could feel like this person too is someone who is deeply meaningful to you, that maybe has gone through their own struggles with heartache, and you may feel very connected to this person. Could be Gemini, Leo energy, but I've got Taurus, Scorpio, Libra out so far as well. Could be any sign. It's a general reading. Six of Pentacles and how they perceive Scorpio. How do they see Scorpio? Because now I'm getting this song. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna. Never gonna turn around and desert you. Alright, so Five of Cups, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands. So this person is investing too much of their time focusing on the things that they don't want, or their sad feelings, okay? This person might be going through something that you may not be aware of that's really draining them, but there's a sadness here in this person's energy that's showing up, or maybe they just kind of have this melancholy type of vibe about them in general. This person may be avoiding talking about their feelings, trying to instead like shut it out or shut you out, or they may be someone who consistently withholds expressing their emotion because their desire to keep the peace. Meaning like this person may feel like, well, if I say that, then, you know, I'll have to deal with that, or, you know, it'll make me feel vulnerable or something like that. You know, like they have a reason. There's some reasoning around why they don't share their emotions, but it's not what you think. What, sorry? There's a song coming through, but it's not what you think. I drink because I'm lonely, and I'm lonely because I drink. That may not be the lyrics, and that's the difference between whiskey and you. That's the difference between whiskey and you. I think that's Chris Stapleton. Look that up. Look up the lyrics to that song. That could apply as well. When it comes to how they see you, Scorpio, this person may feel like they would like to give to the connection, but they feel it's it would be a loss, or that it may not be. I'm getting the word total loss. Some of you could feel that way. This person may feel like it's a total loss. Now I'm getting so many songs. I'm getting Lost on You by LP. Is that Lost on You? And this person may also feel like you're not open to them. That could be it as well, you know. I'm sorry, now that song is not even... Is that lost on you? Oh, mind my terrible singing. Gosh, I love LP. She's such a good singer. What is she saying? What is she saying in that song? She's basically saying, I did all these things for you. Is that lost on you? And again, great song. But again, there is a bit of codependency. Like this, I've done this for you, so what are you going to do for me type of vibe coming through. And there's a sense of entitlement there as well. But I don't know. Everybody could have a different interpretation of that song. Check out that song. All right, your emotional space. What's going on there, Scorpio? Your emotional space. Page of Pentacles. How are you feeling emotionally? King of Cups. Temperance. I didn't want that one, but I'll keep it. The Chariot. 8 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. So, Scorpio, you're in this emotional space of, again, there's 2 messages here about seeing the potential or some sort of new, I think I heard flavor, new flavor of the month, I don't know. New possibilities here when it comes to emotionally how you're feeling, and it's kind of helping you to feel kind of back in control, or maybe feeling more in control of your emotions this time around or during this time. There could be still some things that you need to let go of though, that are creating some sort of like mood fluctuation or moodiness in you. So this is a lot of independent energy. Some of you really focusing on your independence or maybe enjoying that during this time frame. But it's like, it's just like the certainty coming in, you know? Like, I didn't mean a long pause there, especially if you're a feminine Scorpio. It's like you are on your game. I'm getting that song. That's my Banas. But even if you're a masculine Scorpio, I still feel like you seeing the potentials in things, like the growth potentials in things, being very attracted to energy that you deem as independent or self-sufficient, maybe even have like a mothering quality to them, all right, if you're a masculine Scorpio. But it's just like emotionally being ready, okay, and feeling more in control of your emotional self, and finally walking away from maybe some things that were causing a lot of moodiness within you. So let's see how this person's feeling. That Emperor, there's that controlling energy showing up here. The 2 of Swords. Seven of Cups. Whoa, 7 of Swords. No way. 10 of Swords. So it's funny, I got 6s and now I've got 7s. I've got the 7 of Wands here, 7, 7, 7. So there's progression here in the connection or in this person's energy, but it's after doing some shadow work. this person is like, they really want to be in control of maybe how they think and feel, or how others think and feel about them. But see, the thing is we're never in control of how other people think and feel about us. And if we go around trying to explain ourselves to everybody on this planet, it becomes very exhausting, you know, and this person could have exhausted themselves by giving too much insecure thought to that, just saying, you know, and that leading them in kind of the wrong direction and kind of confusing them about how they really feel. This person's getting ready to close out some sort of karmic chapter here, though. It's like they sorry, Scorpio, hold on a second. Okay, so I can't tell which end this is coming from, but there's a sense of like someone keeping someone else in the dark or confused as a means of control. You know, like not fully giving all of the information or all of the details to keep someone guessing, or so that like that one person is like all in and the other person is saying they're all in, but they're not really, you know. I can't tell if this is coming from your end or their end. It does feel more like a masculine energy, but that could be male or female. We all have masculine and feminine energies. But that's kind of a side note. That could be an issue that you've had in the past, or this person's had in the past in connections or in themselves. All right, so let me bring it back to the now. It's like there's some insecurities at play for sure that run pretty deep within this person. And there is like this deceptive energy showing up as well. But I don't think it's so much as like intentionally trying to be deceptive. I think that this person is confused. I don't feel like they're seeing the truth. And so they're making irrational decisions, you know, based on what they think is the truth, but that's not always the case, you know. And so it's got like this person may have walked away, Scorpio, or made some sort of determination based off of what they thought was the truth, but it was a lie, you know. I just get a sense of like a lot of confusion around this person's emotional space, but then almost being like too proud or not open enough to ask, you know, for assistance, or to open up to you, maybe even to try and figure it out. So I get an assumptive energy, okay? Like assumptions were made here. That could be on both parts. That could just be this person's part, but there's a lot of assumptive energy. So what are the hopes? Oops. Well, I meant to get yours out first, but I got theirs. The Ace of Pentacles. Let me see what yours are. Hopes. Queen of Swords. The Star card. Some of you are hoping for Queen of Swords Aquarian energy. Others of you are hoping for clarity, healing, a sense of like, I got the word forgiveness, but okay. This person wants the Ace of Pentacles. They want, some of them want commitment, you know, or they want to see the growth potential. They're looking for growth potentials in their life right now, whether that's in regards to relationships or not. I'm getting the word veracity. I don't even know what that means. Ferocity. Let's see what the most likely future outcome is. So keep in mind that the most likely future outcome, Scorpio, is based on free will. So it may be in No. So it can be changed with your free will. Okay, that's what I was trying to say. All right. Most likely future outcome. The Fool, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Four of Wands, and what is at the bottom of the deck? Or what is it? Woo! The Emperor, out twice. Aries energy for some of you. So, you want to be, I heard the Master of Disguises. Okay. That's for some of you, not all of you. There's this sense of like you also wanting to be in control, especially when it comes to relationships or you could be dealing with an energy that is very controlling in relationships, right? So again, I don't mean to parse it out, but feminine Scorpios, you could be dealing with a masculine that likes to be the one in control. Masculine Scorpios, this could be your energy that wants to be in control, right? Of the household, the relationship, the finances, the whatever. There's a sense of like things not getting off the ground quite as expected here. Still needing to do a little bit of work on yourself. So some of you are ready to like fully leap into your next chapter. Let's do this. Let's get this. And Spirit's saying, whoa, 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 hold your horsies. So this is the beginning, yes, but you don't want to fully leap just yet. There's still some sort of work that needs to be done around your inner self and how you feel about yourself, Scorpio. I actually feel like a lot of you have done this work, but Venus is in retrograde right now. So not the greatest time to like jump fully into really anything new, but particularly when it comes to love. So it could be just this encouragement to wait things out before you seal the deal here, Scorpio. But it's like there's a heavy guidance towards not doing anything impulsive, okay? That may take away from your ability to be independent and free. Now, some of you have spent a lot of time working on yourself, getting to this space where you're feeling like you're independent again, or that you're self-reliant again, only to jump right back in to another commitment or relationship. And that's what Spirit is saying, like, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, all right, Scorpio? So others of you that aren't jumping into anything new, it's just like, still take your time. Take your time when it comes to matters of the heart, okay? Don't do anything reckless here, okay? It could be that if you do something reckless, all that work that you did to get where you're at could be wasted, you know? I don't want to say wasted because, listen, guys, we all have setbacks, but that's all right. Setbacks are just a new launching off point to try again. But I'm saying if you want to avoid setbacks, heed that warning. Let's see this person's most likely future outcome. Page of Swords. Nine of Swords. Knight of Cups. And the Ace of Wands. So, and the Magician. So, whoever you're connecting with, Scorpio, this person's getting some new ideas, but it's like on one day, this person may feel like full of ideas, full of clarity, yada, yada, yada. Then on other days, there's this emotional confusion that creeps in, that gets all in their headspace, that has them thinking the worst of the worst and getting maybe anxious around that for whatever reason. This person definitely has love on the brain with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords here. And they may be dreaming about, you know, romance, connections, love. They may be really focused on manifesting more of that into their life. But until this person gets clear on what it is that they feel about themselves, they are not going to be able to manifest that in another. And so the encouragement for this person, right, is to make sure that they're coming from, that they're doing the emotional work as well before they make any big decisions or manifest something into their life, as they may also need kind of the encouragement that I was talking to you about, because there's a sense of like this person like, oh, I know what I'm doing, I'm in control, but then they're feeling some red flags, okay, within themselves or within the connection, and then it's like pushing forward when you haven't got it all figured out just yet. Okay. Sorry, I have another song coming in. And it's like Spirit's guiding this person to kind of figure themselves out first, emotionally, before jumping to any conclusions, before making decisions, you know, and before trying to manifest things in the connection or make things happen. Because I have that song in my head as well. I'm gonna make it happen, oh yeah. So, and the song before that, sorry, I didn't mean to skip over that one. It was, oh gosh, it already left. Does she speak eloquently? And would she have a baby? Oh snap, that's Alanis Morissette. You could be hearing that song as well. And I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. All right, take it or leave it, Scorpio. This says, I can look for things I appreciate in relationships. You cannot get the relationship of your dreams when your chronic thoughts about relationships feel lonely or angry or worried or disappointed. But as you look for things you appreciate in yourself and others, as you make lists of positive aspects of past and present relationships, you train your vibrational offering to match the vibration of your desires, and your perfect mate must then come. It is law. Now, some of you have done this work of getting out of that lonely, angry, worry, some type of energy. And as you begin to kind of pop to the surface again, start appreciating and having joy and having love, now the perfect mate enters. Or maybe you're already in a relationship, but the relationship improves immensely. So take it as it resonates. But I think you're more clear in your emotional self. This person needs to get clear with themselves, and then go from there. So Scorpio, wow. Intricate and interesting reading. I hope it made sense to you and you enjoyed it. Zodiac signs that you could be dealing with here. I have Leo, Aries. Aries again. Lots of Aries energy here, guys. Libra, Taurus, Scorpio energy, Leo energy again, Sag energy, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Aries. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it could be any zodiac sign, as it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do go live there as well. I have videos over there as well. So Tarot Time with Dana is the name of all of those, linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section of my YouTube, where you can find the donation link. If you'd like to donate, you can do so there. Otherwise, I am wishing you the very best, Scorpio. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.